They carried the body of a schoolboy through the streets of Bethlehem today. Thousands came to pay their respects and to share their sense of outrage.
The Palestinian people now, they are very angry because of the aggression of the occupation of Israelis here in Palestine, West Bank, especially here in Bethlehem in Ida camp.
And what do you think is going to happen now, with people talking about a third intifada?
It's really the beginning of a third intifada.
A photograph of 13-year-old Abed al-Rahman Abdullah now adorns posters of protest in his neighbourhood. Here they say he was shot by Israel's security forces for no reason. Shortly after Abed was laid to rest, boys his age were among those who picked up slingshots as some of the mourners headed towards the lines of Israeli security forces who responded to the stones with stun grenades and tear gas.
Unrest is happening despite pleas for calm and threats of harsh punishment. In all the traditional trouble spots in the West Bank and East Jerusalem, lifetimes of anger and resentment are erupting once again into violence.
The rise in tension began in Jerusalem a few weeks ago at the Al-Aqsa compound, or Temple Mount, with the violent revival of an old dispute about access to the site, which is sacred to both Muslims and Jews. The violence which ensued beyond its walls has had lethal outcomes on both sides. Last week, an Israeli couple, Eitam and Nama Henkin, were shot dead as they drove between settlements on the West Bank. Eitam's brother sees a direct link between the killings and the problems in Jerusalem.
For the last 2 or 3 years, I saw the gradual escalation. And then finally, it's like a kettle boiling. You don't see anything, and then you see some steam coming out, and then suddenly, it all started pouring from all sides.
No one here really knows whether these are the opening stages of another Palestinian uprising, but to older generations the pattern of violence is starting to feel familiar, and for the young who've never known a peace process, confrontation is becoming routine. Geraint Vincent, ITV News on the West Bank.